guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sierra. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave today. Today we are going to be doing just something that's really outside of my comfort zone, my usual crowd. I'm going to be doing one eye warm tones and one eye cool tones. And I don't know how this is going to end, but let's just fucking go for it already. Start out with my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just gonna go into this shade right here and this shade right here. I'm just gonna blend those two shades together in the crease as my transition. I already tried filming this video once today, and it was not working out for me, so I am coming back to it, and we are trying it again. Because if you fall one time, you better pick yourself back up, babe. I'm just going in with a Sephora 19 blending brush and blending that out. I'm really building that color in that crease brow bone area. This is obviously going to be my warm toned shade eye. And that one will be my cool toned. Next, I'm going to be taking the shade Hunts, I believe. It's this bright orange right here. I'm going to mix it with this brickier orange down here. And I'm just going to mix those two shades together on my Vasanti brush and take that into the crease just to deepen the crease a little bit more. And at first, I'm just going to pack that onto there, not buffing or blending, just patting to really get the pigmentation out of the color onto the lid. I'm going to go back in with my Sephora 19 brush, a little bit more creamsicle, and just blend those two together. Going back in with some more Hunts. And a little bit of Jacks. And again, just blending that out with creamsicle. We're just going to be going back and forth with these two steps for a little while, so I'm just going to speed it up. And I'm really just starting to take whatever product's left on my brush, my Vasanti brush at this point, and just really buffing that up and blowing that out. Leaving away the fallout. The shade and this darker shade down here, just mixing the two together on my Vasanti brush and really just focusing it on the outer crease. Just picking up more Hunts, Jacks, in that bricky color and blending that out. I'm gonna go back in with my Sephora 19 brush and blend it out with some creamsicle. Tapping off any excess product and just blending. That is the base of what we have so far for this eye. I'm going to do the under eye, and then I'm going to do this eye as well for the base of the cool tones. For my other eye, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to set down creamsicle and then that lighter beige shade next to the two highlight shades of the palette down as my transition. And this is supposed to be cool tone, but just to keep the cool tones in control, we want to set down a warmer toned vibe. Next, I'm going to be taking on my Vasanti blending brush some of this Pooter shade right here. I think that's what it's called. This one next to Pukey. It's a very cool toned brown. I'm just going to also take that into the transition area. I'm going to take my Sephora brush again and blend that out. Right, and I'm going to do this as I go because as I go, the shades are just going to end up getting darker and darker. So I'm just going to pull those same colors down on the bottom lash line. Next, I'm going to go on my crease brush, and I'm going to dip into... You guys, I'm wearing all white right now. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm going to dip into a little bit of Jada down here, and I'm just going to take her right into the outer crease. I'm also going to pull that color down the lower lash line, dragging it across to about right there. I'm going to also just blend that out with some creamsicle and puder. Next, I'm going to take the same 315 crease brush and dip into, I believe the shade is called Enchanted, but I could be wrong. So it's just a deep green shade. Green, but a blue foresty green. I'm just packing that all over top of Jada. Blending her into the inner crease as we lose product from the brush. Picking up some Jada again, and then back into the dark green. I'm just going to blend that out with more puder and creamsicle. This takes a lot of blending and a lot of time, so don't try and be too technical, and definitely don't do your foundation first. You want this to look sloppy at first, to be honest with you. To be 100% honest with you, this is going to look so sloppy, and that's how it should look. Because later you will perfect it, and everything will be all right. And if you keep telling yourself, oh my God, I look like a fucking raccoon, it won't be all right. But everything's going to be all right. I'm going to very precisely put this in this general area. So when I cut the crease, it's going to be darker there and have more definition defining the crease that I'm cutting. Take some of that dark blue shade in the palette, mix it with Jada, and just bring that in there as well. I dip into the dark blue shade in the Los Angeles palette. That's right here. And just pull that color, kind of like eyeliner, in that general area of eyeliner. And then we're gonna go back in with Jada and the green color. Just make sure you're constantly taking the brush and blending it down into that bottom area so that all the colors are seamlessly together. Don't want anything to get lost. Okay guys, once everything is seamlessly as blended as you can possibly get it and you've cleaned up any fallout, the next step would be to carve out this moment, but I'm going to be taking my white eyeliner and just lining my waterlines. This is just to make sure that my eyes look and appear more open, even through the dramatic look that I have on right now. Step would be to carve out this little situation, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take my concealer brush. I'm going to be taking my Maybelline Better Skin Super Stay Concealer. I'm in the shade Light. So this is what I have. I'm just going to carve that out. And I'm going to just repeat the same step on the other eye. I just need some more concealer first. My next step, I'm going to be taking the Jumbo Eye Pencil by NYX. This is the shade Milk, and I'm just going to fill that in to brighten it up more so that the colors I lay down next are like, bam, bitch. Okay, guys, so the next step in this whole debauchery, I'm going to be going in with the brightest pink shade in the world. And I'm just going to pack that shade all over the lid on the warm tone side, just to really give her a pop. Just taking the brush and I'm flicking it outward towards the outer crease area, just to blend that together smoothly. I'm also going to be taking a little bit of the pink right in the center of my lower lash line. The other side, I'm just going to pick up some Pool Party. And I'm just going to pack her all over that crease area. Hey, babe. What's that?
You on here?
Huh?
I'm on here.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
What are you doing?
Fire and Ice special. I'll be out to get twisted with you soon. Ew. Love you.
Love you.
I am just packing that the whole way up to where we cut the crease at. And then I'm going to take some NYX Roll-On Shimmer eyeshadow in the shade Seafoam. And we're just going to top that off because this is literally the prettiest color I've ever seen in my life. It comes in here and he's like, what are you doing? Makeup. I'm going to ever so lightly tap this throughout the rest of this side. Just to kind of pull that look all together. And I'm going to blend it out with my VSOK brush. I'm also going to take some Pool Party onto the lower lash line area. Like so. Pull that into the inner corner as well. And I'm just going to take some of this over top of that too. And just because I kind of feel like the fire side is a little too matte for the dramaticness that we're going for, I'm just going to add a little bit of that pinky lemonade color from Jacqueline's palette. That is the one in the middle. So like this right here. Like so. And I'm just going to pack that all over the lid. Just to add some shimmer. Taking some crayon apple in the center to just kind of blend it all thoroughly together. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. And I'm using the Super Fanned Out Mascara by Smashbox. You guys know I've been loving this recently. And I'm just going to pull up my lashes to see what this is missing. I'm going to take a little bit of this pinky shade mixed with this lighter shade. Mix the two together. And And I'm just gonna put that right there and bring that into the inner corner as well. Just kind of opening up the eye a little bit more. As well as highlighting the brow bone. Ever so slightly, because you don't want to overpower the shimmer. And I'm also going to take a little bit of lighter shade, not the pink, just the, one of these is on light, I think, and one of them is beams, so we're just gonna go with this one, which one it is, and pack that on the inner corner over here. So it creates like a really light blue. I'm also gonna take this up in the brow bone. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lashes. Today I'm gonna be going in with the Kiss Lashes Triple Plush Up Collection, in the style Bustler. And these are some of my favorites, so definitely go buy them. You guys, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties with my left eyelash, so I have to reapply the glue and let it dry. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump into my foundation. First, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off any fallout from either side. And then I'm gonna be priming the face with the Perfect Base by L'Oreal. Just make sure my fingers are clean from anything black or anything like that. Anything blue or orange. And I'm just taking that all over the face. And I'm just gonna blend this in. This is basically like what I've been doing lately for foundation. So just kind of like an updated foundation routine, so pay attention. I'm gonna go in with the Healthy Foundation by Physicians Formula. I'm in the shade NW2, in case you're curious. I'm just gonna start off by doing my lower face area, just to save myself some time. Plus, I never really put much on the top of my forehead anyways. I also don't like to put a lot of foundation on my nose for the simple fact that I like my freckles to show through a little bit. Plus, I contour and I do all that other crazy shit. So a lot of product goes on my nose and I get really oily through there throughout the day. So it doesn't really stay on anyways. So I've learned to just not put a lot on there. Go ahead and apply this lash real quick. I'll be right back. Next, I'm going to go with some of my Better Skin by Maybelline. I'm in the shade Light, like I said earlier. And I'm just going to take that lower than usual for the simple fact that I already did my lower lash line. We don't want to mess up that. So I'm going to take the same brush that I just used to blend out my foundation and blend out this as well. I actually pat out my concealer. I don't really smear it out anymore. I've noticed that this actually has looked a lot better than when I used to just blend out my concealer with a beauty blender or when I blended it out with a brush like in swirls. This looks a lot better stippling it with a brush. So I've been really enjoying this technique lately. Upper lip, chin, and nose. Set all of this with my number 7 Radiance Powder. I literally rave about this all the time to you guys. You should know it by now. And I am just brightening up the under eye area like so, as well as setting everything so it does not crease up. I'm going to take some Fallible Pro Glow Line by RØYAL, and I'm just going to pack that on to the eye as well. I'm going to be taking the Banana Powder by NYX, and I'm going to take that all underneath of the eye area. And yet again. Next, I'm going to be taking my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula and just carving up my cheeks and bronzing the face. You guys, it is literally so hot in this room right now, so I'm sorry if that looks creepy at all. But there's nothing back there but a bed. I'm going to be going back in with my NYX Banana Powder, and I'm just going to carve out my cheeks. I'm also going to carve out my nose. This is just going to sit on my face and bake for a moment, and I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. brow gel and carve out my brows. I'm going to go ahead and wipe away that bakage now. Woo! I'm just kind of swirling that into the skin, just to add a little bit of extra coverage. So far, so good. I just would like to refresh my face a little bit because I have been sitting in these bright lights for a while. I am getting super hot. I'm sweating. I just want to make sure everything is locked into place before I add blush and highlight. Next, I'm going to be highlighting my face with the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade Molten Rose Gold. I'm just taking my Salmonic setting brush, with a little bit of setting spray, and just putting that on the cheeks. Ooh, yes, baby girl. You better fucking stun 'em. Okay. This is unreal. Putting this all over the apples of my cheeks as a base for my blush so glow shines through. I'm just going to take some of this on my point of the nose and right about there. I always stop and leave a space right about there in between that little space there. And I just take the brush and I lightly tap it to blend it out. And then I sometimes take another finger as well. I just really love that doughy, pointed appearance of the nose. I know I probably look really crazy right now, but it's all gonna make sense soon. I'm taking the same brush that I used to highlight with, and I'm gonna dip into my Milani Baked Blush in the shade Luminoso. Didn't even know there was a little brush under there, but okay. And I'm just pushing this over the apple of the cheeks. Now, does it make sense why I added that inner glow highlight underneath? So it really just brightens that up. Oh my god, I love this. makes my cheeks look super horny, and I love that. Everything in place one last time. I'm just gonna go in with some Master Fix yet again. I'm gonna let her dry out. I'll be right back with a lipstick. Okay guys, so to finish off this look, we are gonna go in with the NYX Lingerie lipstick in the shade Lace Detail. She looks like this. Just a very beautiful nude with slight mauve undertones. This will pair so nicely with this look because there's a lot going on in the eyes and we're super glowy and just super dramatic all over. So you want to keep the lip really subtle. Okay, I'm actually feeling like this is just a tad too light, so I'm going to go in with some ruffle trim and just kind of darken that up just a little bit. Alright you guys, that completes this look for today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for, being here. I appreciate you. And yeah, get prepared for more videos like this one. I'm really going to be stepping outside of my box and just kicking that box's ass because we don't need no box. We are out of it. It was the dumbest, corniest shit I've ever said out of my mouth. This completes this video today. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. Don't forget to like this video. Give this video a comment down below. Tell me what you thought of this look, what you think I should have done better to improve anything, if there is anything that needs to be improved at all. And just, yeah, let me know how you feel with some fire and ice emojis, some fire, some diamonds, little flames and diamonds up in the comments. Please show the love and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys so much.